G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 35 in Train Valley 2. This one's called Frankfurt. So we have 18 minutes to get $800,000 and we can't destroy any track tiles. And probably the trickiest part of this one is going to be making the money. So we'll just get underway and just sort of sending guys anywhere we can. We're starting with no money here, so we've just got to basically deliver guys to get going. Customs is a new thing that's on this one. So basically, if you've got guys in customs, they will sort of run like a timer like electricity would, and it keeps this open. And as long as that's open, you're getting electricity once you've got that connected to your track, and then trains can pass through that point, otherwise it's blocked. So basically what we're wanting to do here, just off the bat, is just make some quick money. So anywhere we can send guys is ideal. So we'll just make these quick connections to get more guys going and arriving, because this one at least we can sort of start to send over here once we've got the ability, the money. So obviously sending guys to customs is a good money maker in this one, because they're always just going to burn themselves out. So you can just continuously send more and more guys there. So a really optimal way to make some easy cash. Okay, so we can send these guys over that way. Okay, one thing that we're going to want to do pretty quick, I guess, in this one is start to connect our different lines, because obviously the lines aren't connected except for 2 and 4 at the moment. I'll just pause him until we get some more guys in there, because otherwise he could risk running into that. So we'll just play it safe. So let's see if we can start connecting a few of these. So if we just pause that for a second. Good. Okay, what else can we connect to? So we've got this guy here. Let's make that little connection. I might send this guy this way because we've got a bit more. That's pretty much done over there, but we've got a lot more room on this side. And once we get some trains, what we'll do is we'll start moving this over that way. And all we really got to do with this one is just make it connect, because we don't ever have to send guys up there. Blessing and a curse. It's a curse because it means that we can't just constantly send guys to electricity to make some easy money. Okay, so what we'll do now is just send our copper ore that way too. And just continue to make connections. Alright, what we can do is once we've got the 5 guys available, we can just send these guys back. But we might leave it there for now because I think that's our easiest win, so we may as well just have it as our last available sort of thing to do, so that once we've sort of made sure we've made all the money that we need, we send that guy home. Okay, now let's connect our books up here. Now books are going to be an easy make too, so it's just sending guys as long as we've got the customs open. We will keep making. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start to make our other connections here. So now we'll just set it up so that we can get rubber to up here, and we'll make it so that we can get from that line over to this one as well. And just for, I definitely want to get more trains as soon as possible, so we can just keep shifting guys in every direction. You might send him that way too. Oop. Send them back a second. There we go. Now because we're going to need guys up here as well, what we might do is we'll send him up, and then we can now just sort of use the guys from here that and send them up to do the appliances. Okay, and we'll just shift that across so he can go to customs, and then we will send 10 guys through to go just arrive there. And we'll send more guys over to just get more copper ore going. We'll back them up with the the copper. Basically just taking money where we can get it at this point. So anyone available, we'll move as long as we know that they're not in the way of someone else, that we're sort of like, I guess, our key objective guys. We'll just keep sending guys along. So what we'll do is we'll now, once these two clear, we'll send our books back. Oh, actually no, we might do the copper first. Alright, so the copper needs to go up here, around here, down, and then up that way. Might just send some more of these guys first, just to make sure that's going to be fine. And we'll follow them up with the books. Actually, they're going to be in the way of those guys, so we might just stop this guy and turn him back. And we'll turn them around so the books arrive here. Now the books are worth 30,000, so it is worth definitely getting more guys in there and just getting them, because we can deliver them very easily. They're just a one sort of step process. Shift these guys down over here. And we'll move over our other 10 copper. Stop him for a second because he went the wrong way. Okay, so we want this guy to go up and go that way too. This guy can follow that path as well for now. And we'll send these guys over here. Okay, and we will stop the copper ore there and flick him around. So that's the first of our deliveries done. And now what we'll do is we will send our appliances down and around to where they need to be. And while that's going on, we'll send our rubber down to make our final 5 appliances as well. We'll just stop him for a second, because the next thing that we want to do is just make sure our electricity is running for when these guys arrive. So we've still got about 300,000 to go. So what we'll do is start moving these guys along. Send them across to where they can arrive. We can send some workers up this way. We can send workers along that way too. And we can send some guys up over here. We can send these 5 appliances down to arrive down here. And we'll send these books across to over here as well. Okay, so we need to send this guy one to there and one over that way, so we'll send this guy the long way. And then we'll send the other one to the closest spot. And on our checkup, we are much closer than we were. We still want to send just a couple more guys, so we'll send these guys up that way. Okay, so we'll just pause for a second. So we are 1,000 off. So what we'll do is we'll just send these guys up that way, because I do like to sort of just have the win in the bag before you send your final car. So we'll just make sure this guy arrives first. There we go. And we just let that guy arrive. Done. 5 stars. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. If you had a different way of approaching that level, I'd love to hear about it. I'm sure my lines there weren't perfect, so if you had a different approach, it would be interesting to hear. Yeah, but until next time, I will catch you later. See ya.